How's Mama?
Sleeping.
Good.
See, you got yourself something there.
Yep.
Thought you told Lucille you were going to quit.
You know how I lie.
Don't worry, I won't say anything.
That's good, Junior.
Woo! Sure is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Definitely see how a man can work himself up into a thirst. Hot.
Sit down, Junior.
Thank you, Ray. I sure appreciate it.
Think nothing of it.
It's all a mystery, ain't it?
Full of twists and turns.
We just don't know, do we?
No, we don't.
It's okay, by the way. About my eye and all. You don't have to apologize or anything, I understand.
Uh-huh.
You know, I want you to know I was real sorry to hear about Lucille losing that last one.
Good God, Junior. I wish you would just quit trying. The last time was the absolute worst. The doctor had told us if she didn't want to lose it, she was going to have to get in bed and not get out for nothing. So we talked about it, and we decided to give it one more shot. She went to bed, and I went to Walgreens to get her prescriptions filled and get her a bedpan. I left her a KFC bucket, just in case she had to go while I was gone. Guess it took me half an hour. By the time I got back, guess I don't have to tell you what had happened. She lost it, and she didn't even know.
What'd you do?
Well, I called the doctor. He told me to bring her in as soon as I could. So, God almighty, Junior, it was a pathetic sight. Me dragging her through that waiting room full of people, her screaming and crying, still holding that dang chicken bucket.
Probably most awful story I ever heard. Think I thought I had it bad.
Well, I was sort of sorry to hear about your business going under.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Ray. Ray, you ever wonder what it might have been like if you hadn't married Lucille? I'm not talking about Lucille exactly. I'm just talking in general. Do you ever wonder what it might have been like if you met some other woman? And not a woman who can have kids, Ray, because kids aren't all they're cracked up to be. I just mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you mean you've been screwing around with Suzanne?
How'd you know?
You've been driving around wearing long, dangly earrings, Junior?
Did you tell Lucille?
Yep.
Oh, man. Does Mama know?
Not yet.
Ray, I didn't know. I didn't plan on it or anything. It just sort of happened. You see, I was in the Kmart parking lot, getting them sort of a free cleaning, you know, like a sample. And there is this woman, she was packing up the stuff that she bought into the back of her car. She sort of struck up conversation. And I told her about the machine and how it worked, and she seemed real interested, you know. Ray, I felt proud. There I was, sitting on top of this big piece of machinery, and I was sort of the master of it, you know? And there was this woman looking up at me and smiling, making me feel like I was a man, a real man, like Daddy was. I was in business. I was a businessman. I controlled my life.
Well, what happened?
Suzanne showed up. There she was, looking all hot and wilted, with all them kids hanging off her, screaming for a popsicle. And what you want to talk about? The car payment, the house payment, her mother. The kids needed this and that. And as she was talking, I just watched this woman pack up the last of her stuff and just drive away. And all of a sudden, I got this real strong desire to run Suzanne over with that piece of machinery.
I can understand that.
You see, it got worse. As the weeks went by, things with the business started going sour. The bills started piling up. All I could think about was killing Suzanne. Shooting her, pushing her down the stairs, sneaking up on her with a baseball bat, just anything to shut her up.
What happened with the woman?
One day I looked her up in the phone book. Well, one thing kind of led to the other.
How much of this does Suzanne know?
Well, I told her about the where and the when, but I kind of danced around telling her the who.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Everything's just such a mess right now. I gotta get some money.
You will. You'll figure it out. Not tonight.
You turning in?
We got a big day tomorrow. You ought to do the same.
Yeah, I will in a minute.
Junior, I was thinking about it, and maybe you could bring that thing over here Sunday and clean up my driveway for me.
Oh,
I've been meaning to pay somebody to do it, and if you got the time.
sure, Ray. Sunday'd be good.
Well, night, Junior.
Oh, Ray? Dad'd sure be proud of you.
You too, Junior.